Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining Mindfulness Monday. Feel free to find a comfortable seat or you can lie down, whatever feels good for you tonight. Allowing yourself to settle into your body, taking this moment to be fully present, to be silent, to be still, to notice what's happening in your body and around your body without any judgment. I invite you to bring your awareness to your breath. And as you do so, without changing your breath, simply noticing the pace, the rhythm. Are you breathing with ease or with effort? Do you notice your spine, your rib cage, your chest moving, your abdomen expanding and contracting? Allow your breath to be your anchor. Allow your breath to be your safe haven. So if and when your thoughts begin to drift away, gently but firmly redirect them back to your breath. So finding a breathing pattern and pace that feels safe to you, that doesn't feel like you're putting a lot of effort into it, feels natural and at ease. And if your thoughts do begin to drift away, I ask you that you reserve any judgment, that you just notice that it's part of your experience. Some days our thoughts are moving from one to the next to the next to the next. And sometimes we're able to focus a little easier than others. Both of them are okay. Both of them are normal. Both of them are part of the human experience. So honor that today. Honor that in this practice. If you feel like your thoughts are bouncing around and you're redirecting back to your breath over and over again, that's perfectly fine. So now I invite you to notice the soles of your feet, feeling your heels and your toes connected to the ground, feeling rooted, grounded, connected. Gently pushing your toes into the ground, noticing that natural arch of the foot. Now noticing your pelvis, feeling your hips resting on the chair or the ground beneath you. Breathing into your pelvis, breathing into that space, that bowl. Releasing or relaxing any tension that you might be holding on to in this area. And again, reserving any judgment. If you notice pain or discomfort or tension, or some sensation that you don't really feel good about, maybe it's just simply an unpleasant sensation. Seeing if you're able to notice it, perhaps even breathe into that space, anything but judge it. Noticing your heart. Are you able to sense your heartbeat? Is it breathing fast or slow? And now, as you focus on your heartbeat, see if you're able to imagine breathing in and out of this space. Now, moving your awareness to your head and neck. Moving your head in gentle circles, pairing that with your breath. Perhaps relaxing any tension that you're holding on to, reversing that direction, just going in a range that feels comfortable, easy, no pain. Noticing your face, your jaw, the expression you're holding. Are you able to relax it a bit? Maybe even smile, relaxing your eyes, the tension you're holding on to. And now beginning to expand your awareness to include your breath, include the soles of your feet, your pelvis, your abdomen, your heart, your head and neck, your entire being. Also, your emotions and thoughts, any other sensations that have come up for you this evening. Noticing what it feels like to be fully present in your body, to be aware, to be focused, to be able to do so without any judgment, to be at peace with yourself, with your body, to be free from anything that might have held you back in the previous year, to not be worried about all the things that may happen, to not be depressed about all the things that did happen, to be fully alive, fully present, appreciating this gift of health, of life, and allowing yourself to nourish it through mindfulness practice. Thanking yourself for being rather than doing. And as always, showing up for you so that you can show up for everyone else. All right. So, for the intention this week is about judgment. So, one of our pillars of mindfulness is non judgment. And it's something that each and every day we are doing at some level, whether that's about ourselves or that's about other people. And I always love bringing up this one example when I was doing my graduate work in mindfulness that my professor had shared. And he was talking about the temperature of the room. And some of us, of course, thought it was too cold, and some of us thought it was just right. And the point is that is actually our own judgment, that we only like the temperature a certain way. And if it's not that way, then it's too cold or too hot. And it was really eye-opening to think about how many times we do that day in and day out about everything. And so the more that we do it to ourselves, we also should probably notice how often we do it with other people. And I always say that it's awareness more than anything. It doesn't mean that you're not going to make any judgments because we're human. But if you can start to be aware of the judgments that you're making towards yourself and others that really just aren't serving you, they're not serving your life, they're not helping you move forward and be at peace with yourself. This is an opportunity to free yourself of that. And when we're truly present in our bodies, we are not thinking about all the things that did happen or going to happen. We're truly focusing on the right now. So I invite you in 2026 to really try to let some of that go and reserve judgment towards you and towards others and reframe it as soon as you notice that something that you're saying something or thinking something. Just see if you can reframe in the moment. So if you said, "Oh, I feel like I could lose weight," or "I feel fat," might say something like, "I feel like I'm taking action to make healthier choices so I can live my best life." Right? That's a quick reframe. It's not judgment oriented, and it's more subconscious programming. So. Anyway, with all that said, Happy New Year to all of you. Thank you so much for your support. We are 5 years, almost 6 years into this. I will be doing a slight time change. Next week should be as usual, and then I'm going to just bump it a little bit earlier. But thank you so much for your support, and I appreciate you. Happy New Year.